when our students first arrive here, they consider hands to be one of the most difficult parts to draw. And we have a tendency to actually avoid drawing what's difficult. And actually we're fortunate, we don't need to have a model for us. We have our own models right in front of us that we can observe throughout the day. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to draw my own hand. It's one of the exercises that we give our students here at the Drawing Academy, and it's quite easy to start with. I only have a piece of charcoal. I may use also my charcoal pencil, and that's all I need, and paper of course. So I will start with these long lines. I will just put my hand down and in a pose that I find interesting. Try not to make exactly the same with all the fingers. Try not to pose your fingers so that they're all the same, doing the same thing. So we have a little bit of different fingers happening here, and also action through the wrist. So again, I start with these long lines, just trying to get a lot of energy in there, all the way through the hand and out in the fingers. Out in the fingers there. Make sure that there's room enough for the fingers. And then I might move a little bit here. Trying to find the simple elements, the big elements here, the hand. So look at this is not completely straight. Nothing is straight here. They're moving in concentric circles around. They're not straight here. All the joints are not straight. They're moving around in this kind of motion outwards. And here, the thumb, looking in here, and the thumb actually, most of the thumb will follow the lifeline, this line in here, but not completely, because the lifeline ends at the actual end of the forefinger. It starts here. And whereas, of course, the thumb ends a little bit lower. So when you're drawing fingers, try not to draw them all exactly the same way, meaning that you don't have to draw everything on all the fingers. You can leave some of them and focus on others. Here you can see that, again, the middle finger and the ring finger are sticking together. The little finger is again a little bit on its own. I'm just using the charcoal to move around, to follow here around the shape. Again, like cylinders you have. And they will follow, actually, here, the fold. So just like so. Again, just making these energy lines going through here, building slowly, and not too worried. I can always go back and change again. It's just a sketch. And here you can see how the middle finger, the knuckle here, is more protruding. So the other knuckles are kind of falling away from that one. Again, not straight here. Notice that. How it's not straight. Here I'm just trying to draw on the side here. So, as I said, I'm going to start with these long lines, just to find the directions here happening through, so to make sure that I have room for everything. And then I'm going to just deconstruct a little bit. I'm going to just find the biggest elements here, hand and parts of the arm. And in the direction of the fingers. Fingers do not point completely straight out. They have movement. Actually, they're all pointing towards the space in between the ring finger and the middle finger. So we have the little finger pointing this direction, this way, and then you can see that the forefinger is actually going this direction also. They have also a tendency to kind of pair up a little bit. They stick together. You can see how my middle finger, my ring finger, are actually sticking together in this case. And also you see that the little finger tend to run off. If we have a slight bend in our hands, then usually the ring finger and the little finger will stick together. And these are small details that are going to help you make your hands a little bit more lifelike, full of expression. And then you can see the thumb having its own life down here, pointing in a complete other direction. The thumb is the only thing that can move absolutely independently from the other fingers. So now I kind of found the elements, and then I'm going to build on top of that. Again, I'm not copying light and shadow in this case. I'm just trying to find volume. So I'm walking around the shapes here. I'm not spending too much time with my eraser. It's just a sketch, so if something goes wrong, I simply start another sketch. That's all it is. Now, when we want to draw nails, just think about nails as kind of roof tiles. They lie on top here on this. And you don't have to actually draw nails on each finger. You can just choose a couple of fingers to draw nails on. I simplify a little bit. I don't have to draw everything. Indication is quite enough. So, and you see these creases here, all pointing away from the middle finger here. They make it look like this is the base of the fingers, but actually the actual base is right down on the knuckle here. And you will be able to see that if you put your hands like this, then you see the end, kind of.